Hello there, fellow Scorpios. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of July the 3rd through the 9th. What we have coming up for you on Monday, for us on Monday, Scorpio, is we are feeling a little bit out of place. We've got the Star card in reverse. Star card in reverse means we're feeling like we're not exactly in touch with cosmic energy and cosmic wisdom, and we're also not exactly in touch with what's going on in the material world either. We don't quite have our feet on the ground. We're kind of free floating in between somewhere. So I really think of this card. This card always just reminds me of when I used to take cold medicine, how it always felt like reality was about this far away from the edge of my fingertips whenever I was taking that. That's what this card always makes me feel like. Like maybe, maybe somebody is having to take some kind of medicine that makes them feel kind of out of it. Or maybe there's something that has happened in our lives that just makes us feel kind of out of it. So just not quite being completely in touch on Monday is what we have coming up. Now, on Tuesday, we do have the Nine of Clubs showing up in reverse. Nine of Clubs, to me, the Nine of Clubs in reverse talks about being unprepared for something that's happening. It's almost like you're trying to get prepared, but you just can't quite get that completely taken care of. So there's something coming up on Tuesday that we're just going to be, we're going to have to kind of wing it. We're going to have to kind of go with the flow because we didn't get all of our ducks quite in order, quite in time. Okay, so that's Tuesday. Wednesday, Two of Coins showing up. Two of Coins just tells me that we're keeping everything balanced out really well. This can have to do with finances whenever we see that on Wednesday. This can also have to do with time, energy, what's on the schedule, how many projects are we trying to finish up or work on Wednesday? Do we have enough time to actually make the progress we want to with all of those? Or do we have a full itinerary? We have to go to this one's soccer game and this one's practice for baseball or whatever. I'm not a sports person, but anyway, do we have enough time to meet all the commitments that we have for that day? We're balancing everything out. We're managing to pull it off. We're doing the juggling act. People on the outside think we're looking very graceful as we're doing it. We might be feeling a little hectic. Actually, the word I'm hearing is frantic. So we may be feeling a little frantic before it's all said and done, but the people around us see us as just handling things in a graceful manner. Alrighty, let's look at Thursday. Thursday, Scorpios, Page of Swords. This is just telling me that we do have some kind of new information coming in on Thursday. Yeah. And for some of us, that new information is going to be coming in from some kind of otherworldly source, some kind of spiritual source, okay? So maybe some of us Scorpios are getting a reading from friends of ours who are intuitive, or maybe we are picking up some things for ourselves because we are pretty much intuitive as Scorpios. Water signs we pretty much are. So some kind of new information coming in, and for some of us it's coming in from the spiritual realm. That's Thursday. Let's look at Friday. Knight of Swords showing up in reverse. Okay, this is somebody that we're dealing with on Friday. I guess I shouldn't say we're dealing with them. Let's say we're interacting with them. Okay, so we're interacting with somebody on Friday who is taking swift, dramatic action to stand up for something that they believe in. That's admirable enough. Only problem is they don't have the full picture about what's going on, and so the swift dramatic action that they're taking is going to backfire right in their faces. Yippee. When we see this person come up in a spread, that means that that person is also going to try to engage us in their swift dramatic action, which they're later on going to regret. So obviously you see this person come in, run, run, run away. You don't want to be a part of that mess because there's always got to be a scapegoat when something goes wrong, and you don't want to be that scapegoat. Alrighty, let's look at Saturday. Six of Swords showing up in reverse. This tells me that there is some kind of lifestyle change coming in on Saturday. Eating healthier, exercising more, putting a stop to taking street drugs, I don't know what, but something that makes us expect to live longer and to have a better quality of life even while we're alive. Okay? La-dee-dee-da-da-da-da-da-da. Let's look at Sunday. Here we do have the Wheel of Fortune showing up. This is just telling me that things are going our way on Sunday. Ooh, we also may be traveling via car on Sunday. Because all of a sudden, I never get this for this card, but all of a sudden, I had this like little vision of this wheel going around and around and around and around and around and around and down the road. Okay, so we may be traveling on Sunday. Don't ask me where the singing comes from. If that singing resonates for any of you, all I can say is thank the Lord, because I don't really know where it comes from. So it's definitely coming in as a message for some of you. And I hope that I'm not irritating the rest of you. Because as my mother used to tell me when I was a kid, I can't carry a tune in a bucket. So I'm sure that my singing does not sound near as beautiful to you guys as it does to me on this end. I've actually heard recordings of myself before and just thought, oh no. So anyway, like I said, I'm not sure where the singing comes from, but I'm sure that it means something to somebody whenever you guys hear it. Because if it was just like a voluntary thing, I would not be doing that. So anyway, fellow Scorpios, that is our week. Thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by, for hanging out, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. I do appreciate all of your support. I hope to see some of you here this week for readings, some of you here this week for Reiki sessions, and the rest of you I will see on the next video. Peace out.